Ah, we're here.
Let me just activate this new bleep thing.
What?
Still no. Still no.
Oh, it's that thing.
That's the joke.
I'm also going to turn my turn that volume down because you're getting into the red a little bit, as it turns
Oh,
out.
sorry.
It's not your fault. No, speak normally. I can change my setting.
I know. I'm trying to speak normally.
It's fine. Uh anyway, yeah, so let's bump over here. Why do I have to select the audio language again?
Oh, it does that every time in a Tales game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but it just does.
Okay. I have to move some things around. Okay. Gotta make sure that all of my things are actually working the way that they should.
There.
Alright, I accidentally saved in 2 different places, so now I have to figure out which one is actually good.
You can delete the other one.
I could, and I may at some point. Right, so we're the shepherd now.
Mm-hmm.
We have a weird cape thing. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest.
It's the traditional garb of the shepherd.
I like it, and I'm so used to it that anytime I see Soray without it, he just seems like naked and like he lacks stuff.
Fair. So here's my question. Uh, both the glove and the coat have like a feather thing going on, which is also like Saray has earrings with feathers. But he had those before he became the shepherd. Did he add those to the glove and the coat, or was it just that as a shepherd he was naturally drawn to the feather look?
I want to say he saw those in the Celestial Record and decided to go for feather earrings because he's a nerd.
That's actually 100%. That's what happened.
Yeah, he just saw it in a cool book. It's like, I'm gonna put it together, and then it's like, oh shit, it was real. I can wear this without being weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell some of my...
Zil, you've actually played this game and I haven't, so
Yeah, I played this game ages ago and I stopped not that far in, so...
Okay, but there isn't you don't use grade to gain skills like in Berseria. You just have like equipment affinity, which does something.
What?
So what's the stars?
I think that's just equipment. I don't know if that's grade or not. Has the game
Right?
said?
I mean, the game has grade.
Yeah.
I don't know what grade does. No one has adequately explained to me what grade does.
Because this game is bad at explaining stuff. And to be fair, we're not exactly helping by wondering out loud what...
Well, it's funny you say this game is bad at explaining stuff, because it does
I'm just gonna
nothing
open
but
game facts.
explain stuff.
Right, but the fact that it keeps explaining doesn't mean it's good at it.
I mean, fair. It's just, it's a lot of explanations that don't tell you very much.
Yes.
Right, what are my buttons here? Here we go. Right, I have to go talk to Alicia.
Ah.
Where the fuck would Alicia be? I'm going to guess either the Sanctuary or the Nobles District. Just at a hunch.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Also, I sense a monolith in ancient tongue. Kim, do you have the game facts open, perhaps?
Yes. I'm trying to figure out what grade does.
It looks like all the hype from the festival
You can't spend it yet, but you can spend it.
I see.
What?
Hello, Shepherd coming through. Grifflet Bridge collapsed. I'm sure that won't be relevant.
No.
Oh, so I discovered, apparently, I didn't have to sell the pipe.
Oh no.
There was a... So, because I didn't sell the knife to Rose, I think that's her name.
Mm-hmm. The merchant lady.
Yeah, because I didn't sell the knife to her. I had it, and I apparently could have given it to the guard,
Oh.
but I think that would have also taken the knife away.
Right, and here's the thing: the knife Alicia just lost. The pipe was explicitly okay if you ever need money.
Right. So, like, I feel like I probably made the best choice, but also
There's even a part of my brain saying the girl's just gonna give it back. She's like, "Oh, you're the shepherd, fuck."
Possibly. I don't know. Apparently you get a thing for selling the pipe, I was reading. I don't know how true that is.
We'll find out.
Because I just wanted to find out what I could have done there.
I can confidently say I don't remember.
I don't.
Fair.
I didn't find out how equipment proficiency goes up. I just know it's good.
I think it just is part of the normal, like, experience gaining process.
That's likely.
'Cause
It has benefits.
It's just been going up as I've gone around, so, like... alright, well, she wasn't at the sanctuary, so... Noble District, I guess?
Noble's District.
Is it a specific Noble's District? Is it John Noble's District?
That seems to be what the name implies.
Where all the big houses are.
Okay, I have a star
So-
here, so...
Another important thing that happened last time. Layla is Layla?
Layla, I think?
Layla is here.
Yes, Layla exists, although not right now. Right now
That's
we just have
a
our
little
boyfriend.
weird, but okay.
Where did I...
Whoop. Where did I what?
Ah, the shepherd. Have you need of Lord Alicia? She's on the terrace as we speak.
Wouldn't it be
Thanks,
Lady
I'll see if I can
Alicia?
find her.
Could be, her just being like,
Hold on!
excuse
Snack
me?
preparation black stuff? Fucking excuse me?
We need to.
A hideous charred lump! Mikleo is trying his best. Oh. Mikleo, you're trying your best, bud. This is gonna be locked, isn't it? Yeah. How do I unlock treasure chests?
I'm assuming someone will give you a key.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or you'll get a lockpick or something.
Saray, you came.
Alicia,
The shepherd's garb looks wonderful on you.
thanks.
Some fine lipstick on that pig.
Yes, Mikleo. I don't have an opinion.
These are nice.
Thank you, Mikleo.
Wow.
I take it there's a
Now,
staff
the real
that's
question
open?
is, was he referring to
If I told
Saray
you
or
you
Alicia?
believe me?
To be honest, up until
I want to say
then,
he wouldn't be so rude to Alicia, but he knows.
I
Sarai
mean,
too
I
well
was-
to not be.
but even from
Would
how
he
we
not be
met,
mean to
I could
Alicia?
tell- How can I put it? There was something. Something.
I feel like
different
Mikleo
about you.
definitely does not like Alicia.
Ever since I met you, you were talking to invisible people. So,
Right here is a seraph. His name is Mikleo.
he,
Or are we about to find out what happens when a human tries to touch a seraph?
Please.
is she gonna
find
swat
it
him in
in
the
your grace
face?
to forgive my rudeness up until now,
What was that,
Seraph
Kim?
Mikleo.
I thought she was gonna, like, wave her hands out and be like,
You've never struck
Yeah.
me as rude.
"Where?
He says you've never done anything to
Oh my
offend
God, sorry."
him. And this here is Lila. She's the one everyone calls the Lady of
No
the
one
Lake.
can see these people.
I truly believe in my heart that you were meant to become the shepherd. Whereas I mean all of us here in the city, can be standing right next to Seraphim and still not know.
That's not quite true.
She can't hear you.
Saray, try taking Alicia's hand in your own.
A girl's hand?
Sure. Alicia, give me your hand.
It's in a glove, it's fine. They're both wearing gloves.
Like
Yeah,
this?
his are fingerless though.
Testing, testing. Check 1, check 2.
Oh my
Can you hear
God,
me?
Layla.
God.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay then. Saray, try closing your eyes. Testing, testing. Alicia, can you hear me now?
It's still no good.
Layla just doesn't understand the
This
metaphysics of
time,
this world.
Close your eyes and
Also, hold your breath.
I think Layla's just messing with him.
Yeah, probably.
Alicia?
Ah,
I can hear it, another woman's voice.
oh my God, what?
Really?
Why does that? Okay, sure.
Alicia, we Seraphim are able to see right into the very hearts of humans. Remember to show gratitude to all things. It is in exchange for this gratitude that we offer our blessing. No matter the circumstances, never neglect the Seraphim, or your heart shall turn to malevolence, and this in turn shall bring calamity.
Fear not, Alicia. We have indeed seen your gratitude for ourselves.
Mikleo acting all high and mighty.
Saray, one more time.
Isn't there a better way to do this?
I'm afraid this is the only method we have for now. Once you've grown more accustomed to my power and have amassed more experience as both a vessel and a shepherd, I believe such a strict sensory block will not be required.
So, does that mean once I
What?
do grow stronger as a shepherd?
How does holding your breath count as a sensory block?
As for
Don't worry about it.
No
Alicia,
taste.
She already possessed a natural resonance from birth, though nowhere near as much as you, Saray.
I see. Looks like it's not that simple.
Regardless, I was able to have a conversation with her. I now have no doubts that the Seraphim...
You had
can
doubts
live
after
among
the
us,
whole shepherd thing?
and that alone.
I mean,
Gets you excited?
I don't think they saw the Black Flames or the Hellions. They just saw a bunch of people going crazy.
Yeah, but then he
And
drew
Sori
the
stabbing
sword,
some people.
and like, drawing the sword was a big fucking deal.
Legends are
I'm
no
just
mere
saying.
fairy tales.
It's true. But,
Okay, Alicia, we're going to stay in town for a while yet. Let me know if you need anything. Take
by the
care.
way, that's a lot of black
I
stuff
will.
coming around
You
here.
too.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Malevolence.
Saray?
Looks like our
Malevolence.
explorer's all
Take a
fired up.
drink.
Oh, you should probably explain that.
Oh, yeah. So, certain key words will appear throughout the story in multiple circumstances. In order to get the best enjoyment out of this stream, I recommend drinking whenever one of the following words are said.
How did you know what I was
Shepherd,
thinking about, Mikleo?
Seraphim, Malevolence,
Didn't I tell you I wasn't
Hellion,
gonna let you go off by
and
yourself?
many more.
So what's the plan?
I don't recommend doing this.
Let's have another look
Please
around
don't
town.
die.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Okay.
Although maybe I will one of these days. Maybe one of these streams I'll play the drinking game.
I can't recommend it legally, but
But
There's-
illegally you
There's
can.
nothing illegal about a drinking game.
I just don't want to be responsible for a death in another country.
It's not. Listen, I'm not gonna die from some drinks.
Yeah, the stream will just carry on while you pass out.
Like, the absolute worst case scenario is I end the stream early.
I do find it weird how Mikleo just follows you around and you can talk to him anytime.
I like it. It's their boyfriends.
I guess, yeah. Also, you know how Layla was like, "You're my vessel now."
Uh-huh.
What's Mikleo's vessel? Where's Mikleo coming from?
Miklea doesn't have a vessel yet.
Okay. Did they? I guess.
He's saving
I guess they
himself for
don't need
Sarai.
one. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think the whole vessel thing is like, so Layla mentioned that she had like restrictions on herself. I assume the vessel thing is part of that.
No.
No?
The oath is separate.
Well, I assume it's like a similar thing though, right? Where making yourself a vessel has certain restrictions, but it means that your power is more potent.
I do think that's true. Yeah.
That's kind of what I meant. So like, I assume that it's you know, kind of the same way.
Oh, hey, Rose.
And Agil?
This box? 10-gallon hat!
Hell yes. Here we begin.
It's time for fashion.
It's time for fashion.
Oh, you know I'm about to equip this thing. Yeah!
Also note that there's an edit button.
Is there?
Left trigger.
Oh.
Do you want to make a bigger hat?
Yes. Yes.
And I think you can rotate Soray in this picture so you can see how big the hat is getting in all 3 dimensions.
Uh-huh. Now, as funny as that is.
You could also make it a really tiny hat.
Now you make a compelling argument. But I was just gonna say we could go for the Doug Dimmadome.
Of the Dugsdale Dimmadome.
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. It doesn't look white to me. But I guess it's the best we're doing. Okay. Perfect.
Not giving the hat to anyone else.
Also, I'm pretty sure the hat will show up in cutscenes.
Good.
Not every cutscene, but many.
Good. Let's see. Right, just explore, I guess.
Yeah, there's probably a quest marker somewhere, but... Yeah, using the map and the world map is not something the game is very good about telling you how to do.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Juniper. Alright, well,
Maybe Mikleo has a clue.
that's actually a good suggestion.
Is Cowboy Pope, like, one of the anti-popes or like one of the alternate true popes when they had to move from Rome. He's right there, standing right next to you.
No, it's the hat. It's a disguise.
Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense.
Nope.
There's. Now I've grasped this areas quite well.
Watch it. There's someone suspicious afoot.
Is it a turtle, Hellion?
The hell's you mean, turtles, Hellion? I'm just a turtles.
Turtles? So wait a minute. Are they seraphim?
Turtles are turtles. Can't you tell from looking at us?
Oh,
What
sorry.
the fuck is
A
happening?
brave new world that has such turtles in it.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You've ever seen a turtles before?
No.
What are you, some bumpkins? Well, lucky for you guys, we turtles are a forgiving bunch.
Toidles.
Well, thank you.
You guys sure are kind.
Of course! The big-heartedness of the turtles is proportional to the size of our shells.
And what were you doing here?
I'm making maps for our purposes.
Oh, maps.
Come to think of it, we don't have any decent maps.
We have a perfectly
The one in the
functional map.
Celestial record is quite old.
Yous guys sure are reckless. Says, can I sell you some of my maps? They're chock full of useful informations.
Thanks. It's a big help.
Yeah.
Thank yous. I'm darn pleased that you bought my maps.
Since they're written from a turtle's point of view, there may be some discrepancies.
I don't know anything about these.
Yeah.
I could tell you generally they're merchants, question mark?
Hmm.
An underground waterway. Sounds worth looking into.
Aha.
So one of them hasn't returned yet. Wonder if he's okay.
Here.
Are you going?
I'm worried about anyone who isn't coming back.
Saray,
I'm very happy about this hat.
you can feel it, can't you?
I can. There's definitely strong malevolence coming from the center of town.
I must say, your ability is indeed impeccable. It looks like you're acclimating to your power already, far faster than I'd even imagined.
Well, I mean, he did grow up around seraphs.
I am?
Yep.
The day when you will
And he
come
has
into
been
the
dating
true
one for
power of the
years.
shepherd is not far off.
Yep.
What kind of power is that?
Sorry about that. You were saying?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, Allie.
Hello.
Look at that. Do you just not like stairs? Is that
Probably.
why you went popped inside? Oh, that's
It's a Hellion. Get back!
No way. I'm helping too.
I told you, Lila and I have this. Get back!
It's Lila, apparently.
Would the
What?
person inside be okay if we hit them?
Slimes can soften physical attacks with their bodies.
Does that mean it's harder to defeat them?
No, I just meant that the person inside should be fine.
Well,
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
there's some good news.
What?
Camera?
Mm.
Be gone! It's over! Ready? Strike! Fluid surge!
Yeah, because fights take place on the overworld, quote unquote, you can end up in weird geometries, like you were around the corner when you fought this thing.
Yeah,
Now there's a corner in the way for the camera.
It's over!
I had noticed that. Yeah.
No escape! What? I need a hand!
Okay, I gotta get better at
That did it!
avoiding that.
Alright! Fluid surge!
Has the game told you how to block yet?
Yes,
Good.
I'm just bad at blocking.
Let's keep it up!
Yeah.
Seraphic arts. Didn't we already learn about this?
That's
You
magic.
learned that there was a weapon triangle. This is just telling you about the mechanics of casting spells.
By continuing to hold down A beyond, you can keep it charged. Switch target. Okay. Why did we not let Mikleo join that?
Technically, only Layla and Sore has the power of purification.
You...
So?
You were drowning!
I was?
Right?
Thank goodness you showed up then. I should head back and lie down for a bit.
I love that when he was kneeling with the hat, he was
I'm fine, I
almost as
promise.
tall as
I can get
that
back
dude
by
standing.
myself.
Listen, this hat is the best.
Alright then. Now we can romp around the ruins without that weighing on our minds.
I'm so glad you pointed out there was an edit button, because I don't think I would ever have noticed.
I'm just glad that
Power of purification.
you could.
So what are you asking me to do? Stand around behind you and twiddle my thumbs? I didn't come along just to be a liability for you.
Mikleo.
Lila, is there any way I could use the power of purification as well?
There is one way. You could become a sublord and place your power alongside me. You would need to dwell inside
I
Seraphin.
understand why Jeb said that Mikleo is a sub.
No, hold on now.
I forgot about
I need to think
the
about
name.
this. I don't recall a whole lot of thinking when you decided to become a shepherd.
That was completely different. Is purifying Hellions your life dream? I doubt it.
I am a seraph. Hellions are my natural enemy. Is it so strange that I should want to eliminate them?
I don't know. Do frogs try to eliminate snakes?
Am I a frog to you?
Why are you getting so hysterical?
Oh my god, Saray!
God, hooray!
Now kiss.
I'm not getting hysterical.
Mikleo.
Your liability will be waiting back at the end.
Aww.
Saray, we should go after him.
He said he's going back. Let him have his way.
My god, Saray.
I see. This is youth, brotherhood between men.
Brotherhood.
Even
Yes.
so, you should know what you did was cruel.
They're such good friends.
Surely you understand how Mikleo feels, don't you? I've decided.
Huh? About what?
Moving on ahead. Yes, this is a fine idea.
I don't even get what you're talking about.
Well, the ruins won't explore themselves, though that would be grand.
Oh, there we go. I'll go after Mikleo.
I'm gonna be upset if the door's locked.
It probably... if it's not locked, it's probably gonna be like, oh no, we can't... Like, I'm probably gonna go up to Mikleo and nothing... he's either not gonna be there, or I'm not gonna have a dialogue option to be like, kiss him, you fool. He is not here.
Oh no.
I'll be honest, I sort of expected that.
He's out sulking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna... Nope. Didn't mean to do a new save there, but I did.
I don't think there's really any benefits or drawbacks to having multiple saves, unless you think you missed something.
No,
Then
I
it's nice to have
just...
multiples.
I find it easier to just have one save.
Fair.
I don't know if this... Ah,
Let's begin the purification. Such signs are commonly seen around this area. They aren't very strong, but watch out for their spewing attacks.
Well, that was quick.
I'm not very strong either, but you should also watch out for my spewing attacks.
Hmm.
Stat boosting effects. A arts are slower though.
Yeah, so the key here is use the RB button for looking at enemy weaknesses.
Uh-huh.
A button is like special, B is melee.
Right.
Also, you just had increased equipment proficiency, so I guess maybe you do master equipment in this one?
Yeah.
Well, you get stars. The stars they don't give you any reward now. But when the stars are full, there will be a reward. Or like, as the stars fill up, there is a benefit.
I was gonna say, I think it's like it gives you more like stat bonuses as it fills in, I think.
It might. I know there's something else that you can't do yet from the game fac.
Spoilers.
Can you figure out how to open it?
A door with no keyhole, marked with the
I really
codes of
hate
the
that
Kingdom
Suray's
of
hair
Heaven.
is poking out of that hat.
This is no door. Is it? It's a seal.
You can try to change his hairstyle.
Is it?
Can I?
There's a second one, that's like
Relics or
hat.
artifacts that are politically
Oh,
inconvenient
right.
for the
Right.
current regime. They tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes.
How do you know that? You've lived, haven't...
If the seal was
He read
a
placed by the
book.
royal
I
family,
assume it's in the
it
book.
suggests the key is connected to them as well. Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah. Ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Mikleo and I ever had. That Mikleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Oh, that's about it.
Can you unlock the seal?
Oh, right. I think I'll examine the door a bit more.
Oops. How do I change hair? Is that fashion?
Yep.
Ah, yeah, there we go. That's better.
You might even be able to change the costume.
I don't think. Oh!
Yeah, you can just
Right.
take the cloak off.
I feel like this fits a
Ooh.
cowboy better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you can probably also put fashion on Layla, but I don't know if in this game you have just
think-
infinite hats. You do have
Yes.
infinite hats.
Yes! Oh, I'm very happy right now.
You might want
No, it's perfect.
No,
you
it's
might want to
perfect.
rotate that
It's
one.
perfect exactly the way it is.
See, my question is just how does it stay on?
Don't worry about it.
That's another of the powers she gained from the pact.
Everyone will have hats.
What could this be? Just need the key now.
It's probably the dagger, right?
I don't know, it could be the apple gel.
Either way, I don't have the...
RB?
Oh.
Royal knife?
There it is. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yes.
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
I wonder what would have happened if I'd
That's 'cause
sold
it
the
is.
knife.
You would probably either need to get another copy from Alicia, since they hinted that, oh, it's related to the royal family.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that a monolith?
You might also have been able to
Difficulty
buy that.
settings again.
Equipment fusion is a word that hasn't appeared before.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to look into, probably off stream.
I think that's partially what proficiency does, is give you benefits related to that.
Maybe.
You mean with sonar? Man, I wish I could do that.
Okay, I'll rephrase it. I know that it has something to do with equipment proficiency.
No, I mean, I
equipment
believed
fusion.
you.
Good job, Sarai.
I wasn't doubting you, Kim.
I looked it up.
Alright, talents.
So I guess I'm not getting back out that way.
Nope.
Is that who I think it is? Yeah, it sure is.
Dark Turtles Emporium. What?
It's a shop.
I mean, yeah, I gathered that much. Is there a way to, like, directly compare what I have equipped?
You can back out. There is, instead of buy, a try on option. Yes, try on goods.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I guess the other thing is boots. I think they're the same, pretty much the same though.
I look at the bingo board and
Really glad Brazuria has a much better system for this.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just arcane.
Fusing together two equipable items of the same name. Within the equipment, but you will enhance or change their skills. Okay. So this is maybe why I shouldn't have sold some stuff off.
Possibly, yeah.
would be nice if the game let you know.
Yeah, it would be nice if I didn't have to, like, seek that information out by myself.
Hey, but don't worry. Here is a tooltip that you can change the difficulty.
Again.
Mhm.
Sorry, is Layla's weapon paper?
Yes.
Yes.
And her element is fire?
Yes.
Yes.
That seems counterproductive.
You never heard of flash paper?
Yeah, I guess. But that's normally called, flash paper and not just paper,
It's all paper.
I guess.
Amber paper. That seems better.
Ranges.
There's a 7-Eleven uniform for Saray? Excuse me? Alright, what's over here? Question mark. Cool. Can't go that way.
Check it out! That sword, it's ginormous.
Is it a sword?
This is an altar to the sacred blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila? What's that?
No.
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Mikleo looked like you were both having so much fun. I didn't want to go and sour your explorer spirit by spoiling the end. And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
Fuck.
I want you to understand.
The two hats going back and forth.
To bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
Well...
Because your boyfriend ain't
You do
here.
not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
Friends.
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
Common Rider Zio,
This is
what's
a
his face
problem that
picture.
always arises between
Friends.
the shepherd and their seraphim friends, no matter the era. Saray, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me
I'm
to tell you.
I'm probably not gonna keep the hats
Thank
at
you,
this
Mama.
ridiculous level the whole time,
And now,
but
allow me to show
I'm
you the
really
real
enjoying
reason I
it
brought
so
you all the
far.
way here.
They're only going to get more ridiculous.
I want to bestow this onto you.
A jewel?
They are called iris gems in the world of humans,
no, that's materia.
but they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
Also, yes, Kim, please no spoilers for Berseria.
So,
I'm
can you
doing my
see
best.
anything?
I appreciate it.
Huh? Like what?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
Gotta find and defeat Ganon.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd. Saray?
Let's head back. There's nothing more we can find out.
But
Hey, we can come back anytime we need to.
indeed, and with Mikleo, of course.
Linger on the shot of the cowboy hat. Alright, I'm gonna try and move them back a little bit. Just try and see their faces a little better. It's gonna clip into her hair slightly, but
As the seraphim mature, their heads and faces lean upright, indicating that their eyes are fully functional and they can perceive and engage with the outside world.
what?
I don't know, I just felt like the way the hat was rotating back felt like a time lapse of like, this is human development.
Alright. I think that's a little more natural. It still clips through her hair slightly, but
You probably can go to hat hair on her as well.
I am.
Oh, right.
Like, yeah, right there, hat style. Do
Hmm.
you have any other costumes? No.
If I remember correctly, in Berseria they like scaled back the numbers a little bit.
This game seems to go to 400%. I'm pretty sure Berseria only goes to 200%.
I see.
Oh God.
What the hell?
Uh,
I'm not even... Still not know what this is?
Probably need to check the door.
Maybe.
Oh.
So then, is this sealed as well? From the inside?
yes, Berseria should have doubled
This
it.
is an altar created in order to bring forth shepherds.
Uh-oh.
Did
Uh-oh.
add a lot of costumes, but
I tried to... I tried to quickly and subtly tab over for a thing, and it didn't go well.
no.
It's fine. It's all fine.
Mm,
At least you didn't like stream your
It does
screen
not
and
open
like,
unless
nope.
one can wield the flames of
Hmm.
purification.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean anyone who failed to become a shepherd could never get out of here?
Indeed, it is a relic of a much crueler era.
I see.
You could just try and climb back up
You have
the...
already been bound to me and are quickly
aqueduct,
becoming
like,
accustomed to my power.
It would be hard, but
I
it's not
expect you should be
impossible.
able to wield the flames of purification
buy some
by
suction
now.
cup from the Dark Turtles to get
So-
out.
All I have to do
Yeah,
then.
I was gonna
is
say,
let
the
this
fucking
be-
turtles are there!
Yes,
Like-
but be wary. Those who could not become shepherds may have perished here, but their emotions linger on. This malevolence hangs here like a miasma.
Meaning that Hellions are lurking about, right?
Exactly. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Silver flame. Aha! So it looks like, just based on the way that that UI bit looks, that I will get more of these.
Nah,
These,
probably
what are the
not.
odds?
It's just a cool design.
Uh-huh.
Focus, guys!
There are some that grow larger when they become Hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones we've seen. Strike! How's this? Not yet! Ha! Strike!
I do love
Let
that
us
Layla
not
is just
fool ourselves
punching them.
and continue.
Yeah. There's so many tutorials!
Ah,
Combos are good.
Yes.
You only get them once you start actually doing the combo.
Right.
those, I think those are bronze chests. Sorry, copper chests.
Yeah. Apple gel.
I do like how the healing is percentage based, so it's never
Yeah.
like, what the hell do I do with these 200 potions I got in the beginning of the game? Now that it's end of the game.
Well, that looks like progress, so what's over here? Nope.
Let's begin the
A centipede is over here.
Sweet dreams!
Those bird noises.
You ready? Strike! Sweet dreams! Everyone okay?
You're near discovery.
It's the monoliths. Also, I like when you're near. Yeah, like standing right in front of one. That's when you
Was-
get the alert.
Was that an indication that you now have a wider range, or
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't believe it. There's so many of them.
Use fire.
Yeah,
I
like
have no
6.
idea. Do you feel any different? A new power manifesting, or a new sort of strength welling up inside you? Do you feel like that at all?
Is there a new mechanic available?
I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
There's too many. Is there any end to this?
Saray, we have to break on through.
They're just slimes.
Right?
They're not even attacking you yet. They're just chilling.
Like, you could have
Give your
moved
all
past
to
them.
defense. We can
No, the
stop
battle arena, it would have been an escape.
What's that?
No, I think if you go to the edge of the arena and run there, you can run.
Probably.
Which I just realized would have been the solution Zill was looking for.
I need to get more, what is it, SP?
I mean, mana. It's blue bar that allows you to use stuff, so it's mana as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
It's stamina, really.
Yeah.
You can use it now.
What are you talking about?
Ah, so many slimes that it summons Sly 09.
What?
Also, yes, new mechanics.
I bear my true name.
Yes, I'm very happy with these hats.
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from it and let it become your armor. That is the true power of the shepherd.
All right, I'll give it a try.
LB.
Fethmas Mioma!
Oh. Okay. Oh, we're going Super Saiyan! Hell yeah!
This is armatization.
Wow.
We did it! We went
This is
Super
such
Saiyan.
incredible power. All right, time to finish this.
Yes. Yes, Junsetara, exactly.
Oh, I
Oh.
totally missed what that said.
Uh, two party members turning into one.
Oh, okay.
Too easy.
That was wonderfully done, Saray. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a shepherd. It means you have mastered its power.
Still, that was way too close for comfort. Gaining that new power right at the last second there.
I'll say, I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
I do want to see
By the way, since the
the
heavens
Dragon
are
Ball
so
edit
depleted,
where
what do you say we
Goku
go
becomes a
ahead and
Super
remove the
Saiyan for the
obstacles?
first time while fighting like 20 slimes.
How do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
Oh, but they should fight the Dragon
Is
Quest
that what's
slimes, the
supposed to happen?
Toriyama slimes.
That's what I want to know.
What was that, Zell? Sorry.
So, you can't
But you
leave
should be
Earth
fighting the
Zestiria.
Dragon Quest slimes, the
You were able
Toriyama
to unleash the
slimes.
power of
Yeah.
armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Saray, you're just a total mess. The shepherd's a mess, I guess.
Thanks,
Come on,
Layla.
Lila.
Layla.
Oh, there it goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
If you say so.
So, now's the good time to reveal my secret.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Actually, after the tutorial screen.
You can switch between different types of arts with RT. Okay. The scenario skills are added to the style here. There's so many tutorials.
I think it just tells you plot, gives you titles.
Yep.
Yeah.
So after I reached this point in the game, pretty much almost all the time I was armatizing in every fight, because why wouldn't I do it? It's the cool mechanic of the game.
Yeah. Is there any reason not to?
So, remember the weapon triangle?
Vaguely, yes.
Eat as much as you want.
The
whenever you're
important
not
part,
feeling
when
well.
you're armatized, you only have spells and the like super
Hidden
attack.
arts?
Yeah, and hidden arts. You don't
Okay.
have normal attacks.
Okay.
And you want to hit casters with normal attacks, basically.
Right, okay. Element. Okay.
Hit enemies with weaknesses, not their
I can
resistances.
sense the ancient tongue.
Yeah.
Real one.
It's bad if you hit them with a resistance.
Oh, hey, harmonization. There you go.
Another reason why I just ended up using all the permanent stat ups on Soray. Because if I'm going to want to do the cool combining move, well, fuck it, might as well power up Soray, right?
Yeah.
Counting on you, Lila. Ready? Let's get him. Come on, everyone. Yeah. Ready?
Well, no, Slyo. He can see them, but he cannot sense them.
It's over. Sweet dreams.
I can already tell you what the tutorial pop-up after the end credits is. It's going to be, you've unlocked New Game Plus. New
God,
Game
you're
Plus is a
right,
game
though.
mode where...
You're right, though. That's the problem.
Fuck.
I know!
Oh, that's okay. You can switch characters.
Cool. That's all pretty easy. Yeah. So how's your day going? Oh, the tutorial is even getting sick of doing tutorials.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Thanks, Ray. Where'd you see it? Oh.
Okay, but now you can say that the hat's obscuring his vision.
You know, that's fair, actually. So I don't think I have a key for this, but maybe I do. Nope, I do.
Counting on you, Lila. Ha. I'll smite evil. How's this? Not yet.
Wonderful.
Ha. Ready? Let's get him. Not yet.
Yeah, instruction manuals. Those were good.
Yep, and some chests are locked in this game for some reason.
Yep.
But we're no pushovers either.
Also, oh my god, blast cage.
Already? Alright, okay.
There's just so much. It never stops. Alright, so that's how I leave.
This is a lot more dense than the last game I've played.
If I remember correctly, you did have a tutorial, as in that forced you to perform certain actions, right, against the boss. Or am I misremembering?
In Berseria?
In Zestiria. No, in Berseria, yes, but in Zestiria.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay. Because again, I might be confusing Berseria. But
Yeah.
basically, tutorial that forces you to do some stuff. That's the place where you introduce switching characters and not in the random pop-up. How
I
many
feel
hours
like
into the
it
game?
did introduce switching characters once, though.
Everyone okay?
Everyone.
Oh my god. Okay, well, at least I get to learn what snack preparation is now.
Okay, snacks can be only used outside of battle.
HP for... okay. I mean, I like snacks. Oh. At some point, I'm just gonna have, like, a big menu-thon where I sort out what characters get what of the, like, stat-boosting items.
Phew! Finally.
So, what are your plans now?
I doubt he's at
Layla hasn't left,
Oh,
like,
Micleo?
the shrine in
He
years,
started
has
to wait
she?
for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Micleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Micleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him. The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire. You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with. How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
It's called Tsundere, let me tell you.
Micleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn.
Rivalry,
You're
sure.
sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous.
Lila is so close to getting it and just so far away.
I mean, let's be honest, writers are so close to getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
What?
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins.
Micleo is potentially in danger. No, let's go to Alicia to give her back this knife that she doesn't even realize she doesn't have, probably.
I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Micleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
It would be very convenient, wouldn't it?
I knew you had a mean streak.
Alicia's alright. I like the gay boys too much, though.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay? You really saved my butt back there. Thanks
I really
so
like
much.
Alicia.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well.
But then again,
When
part
this
of
guy
it
went
is
missing, we thought he'd just
due to
up and gone
anime.
home already. Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd?
Only the shepherd has a hat that long.
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for. Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later? To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself. My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this.
Scream the roof off?
Well, I don't
Is that
know
a
if...
thing?
Things must be tough.
Oh.
Hang in there. We'll be cheering you on. He'll be all right. He's the one who removed us.
Thank you for that brilliant cut.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Alicia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
Alright. Can I open this chest now? I don't think so. Nope.
Silver chest.
I feel like there was another chest nearby, though, that maybe I could open. Aha.
Sure would be nice if the game,
Put them on your map for later.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Be real helpful.
Yep.
Just casting fire for no reason. Right, so I need to go right here. I'm very bad at directions, both in real life and in video games, so prepare for a lot of map checking. A dragon? I'm sure that's not relevant.
We'll do everything we can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a recovery. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes. I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Saray!
Hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd Saray. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the Kingdom of Highland. Please do all you can to help Alicia. She could use the support of a good friend.
Yes, of course.
Can Alicia join our party? She's missing a giant hat on her head.
Wow.
Well, I mean, so is
I gotta
Mikleo
say,
for now.
She's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her.
Same, though.
Block party chat. You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true. This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
You can hear her now?
Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Lila says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now...
It's only been a day.
...without dulling your other senses.
He's really good at it.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
Oh, right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in...
Oh boy, here we go. Settle in.
In ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
So how y'all doing?
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart...
I'm ready for plot.
Those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the Blessed Domain, which repels the influence of the malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the Lord of the Land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land.
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely.
Pure of
Any
heart,
ideas?
keep those words in mind. Is it going to be one of those things
For
where
the
it's like,
sanctuary,
he is
I'm
pure of
afraid almost
heart,
all of the
pure
high schools in
evil?
my country have lost their sense of
Vegeta.
gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
However, there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so. Time is of the essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
Oh, hi, cat.
Consumed royal knife.
She's probably heading over to the sanctuary.
She's quite the tomboy, that Alicia.
No. No. We have no time for Mikleo. We have to go to the Alicia and the priest.
I want to find Mikleo. Saray just unhinges his jaw and drops the knife directly down his throat. I'm gonna go check the inn again, because I want to see if Mikleo's there.
Doesn't look like Mikleo's here.
Figured. He's both as solid and stubborn as a rock. Let's go.
Well,
You
go.
really do know him well. don't you?
at least it gave me a cutscene for it.
Coming?
Right away.
No, what is that? What? No, what was that?
Hmm?
She put like a thing on the.
No, it's fine.
I want to know what it was. Alright, well, I guess we're headed to the sanctuary, which is that way. Yeah, I think it was a flower, but I don't know.
It looks like Father Brunor is out around town on an errand.
So it goes. Any clue as to the vessel, at least?
Let's see. Something free of malevolence. In the Galahad ruins north of here, there's a pure and clean waterfall.
I'm noticing
The kings of
an
Highland
Arthurian
traditionally
thing
bathe in its
happening here.
pristine holy water before the
Nah.
coronation ceremony.
Water of utmost purity. That does sound like something that could
Arthurian.
be useful for Seraph.
Is something wrong?
Beasts have taken up residence in the ruins of late. Whatever was there was strong enough to kill all 10 soldiers who came to drive them out.
Hellions?
Likely.
If we don't hurry, then the waterfall could be corrupted by the malevolence. I take it that's not all, is it?
The malevolence is strong in Lady Lake. The holy water will absorb its influence before we have a chance to enshrine and worship it. Water in particular is delicate and easily corrupted by malevolence.
No way. Is there anything we can do?
Of course there is. But in that case, we will need the coordination of
Huh!
As for Seraph, I'm afraid
Where would we
I'm
find one of those?
Well, not at the inn.
Yes.
By the way, became of Mikleo? I haven't heard his voice yet.
We sort of had a fight.
It's a long story.
Anyway, to the Galahad ruins. There's Hellions to smack.
That's true. Let's do what we can first and foremost.
Saray, please let me accompany you.
I would, but you don't have the power to battle Hellions.
But...
Saray, just as the Prime Lord can have sublords, so too can there be squires to the Shepherd.
Have you considered recruiting your party?
Join the hot squad, Alicia.
Yes.
My squire?
But
this sanctuary. No, make that all of the sanctuaries in Highland. They have always been like this from the time I was born. A Highland overrun with malevolence is the only Highland I've ever known. I beg of you, Saray, please, take me as your squire, so that I may see my homeland free of malevolence.
Just like you'd always dreamed of. As you wish, Alicia.
Oh, sure, you'll let her jump in immediately, but not Mikleo?
after my
What a
incantation,
fucking
Mikleo's just
asshole.
watching with the, like,
ancient tongue.
Let's see.
with the sicko shirt, but crying.
Oh no!
Yes!
Under the
yes.
thorns on the holy branch, its
I could
flowers
prove that
fruit,
he
its
doesn't,
fruit
he
begets
hates
seeds.
me.
The circle of destiny turns once more. Give life unto the will of the shepherd, and let it be proof of their bond. Thy true name as a squire shall be...
True names.
Melphis Amechia.
Okay.
Happy to be your squire, Saray.
Happy to have one, Alicia.
Layla?
Layla?
Oh, he really
Oh my god,
is
he is
right
here.
there!
Ooh,
Fuck.
No!
Oh.
Oh, no!
Wait, does that mean you can go find him, just like looking around the corner?
Probably
Aw,
not.
No.
Did I already look at this? I assume I did.
Mikleo, it's not like that.
Anyway, there's a very important thing we need to do now. Oh, she has it at a jaunty angle.
For her.
Well,
I mean...
enhance.
But what if it was wide?
Oh! Oh, cat! Cat, no! Cat! Please!
Echo has strong opinions on fashion.
So jaunty, it's floating.
Cat! Sorry about that. Had slight cat interference.
Yes, good.
Should I fix it? I feel like I fixed it for...
Fixed. It is fixed.
I feel like I should fix it.
Wrong axis.
Well, no, it's... I'm working on it. It's... I'm fixing it a step at a time.
Ah, okay.
There we go. Alright, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, you did see the color option, right?
Yeah, I tried changing the color and it didn't, like, work that well.
Oh, there's no presets or anything?
There were a couple, but I'm fine with it this color it is now.
Yeah, sometimes it may just change a specific part of the thing. Like maybe it's just the belt. I have no idea.
Alright, how do I get to the Galahad ruins?
I suspect you need to leave.
Yes, leave the city.
That would make sense. Yeah, okay. You know what's most upsetting to me is there was a period where I had a chance to equip the hat to Mikleo.
You'll have more, I'm sure.
Yeah, but imagine that last cutscene with Mikleo standing there with the hat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Cat, please. Please, Cat. Cat, I'm begging you. Please. Sorry, I'm having... Echo is... Well, Echo wants attention. And we've already seen what that can lead to. Right, well.
I finished preparing the gel.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know you were working on preparing a gel.
I guess Alicia can just make medicine.
Sure, I'm
You
fine
know,
with that.
helpful.
Yeah? I mean, listen, I don't want to disparage Mikleo or anything, but it might be a little more helpful than snacks.
Wow. I can't believe you're channeling Soray.
Oh,
I should probably check, like, Alicia's titles and whatnot.
Here it comes, Alicia.
Remain calm. Just attack it like you would any other creature.
Strike. It's over. Yeah. Be gone. No escape. I will smite evil. You ready?
I think you need to do as tutorial says.
Yep.
How do I...
LB?
That's it.
Italians are very resilient.
Release my spirit. Release my spirit. Rhapsody.
Okay.
Focus on defense.
There's no more text, so now I think you can murder.
Ray of fire. Burning stars. Pillars of flame.
Yes,
Okay.
I use the Layla form so much that all those shouts are returning as memories. Purgatory of Flame!
Looks like we win.
Alright.
It just forced you to do this, and now there's text.
Thanks.
Right? Now it tells you that it costs blast gauge.
Alright, well, I should check Alicia's equipment. I have a lot of rings. I should try combining some of those. I'm probably gonna experiment with that off stream, I think, rather than trying to do it on stream, because that sounds like a pain in the ass, to be honest. Yeah, I think that seems fine.
Do you have a new title for Soray? Or Lila?
I don't think so.
Oh, because I know at some point it gave you the plot.
Oh, Lad of Separation.
I think that was from the last time. Yeah, so you're the shepherd.
Yeah, I think Shepherd is fine. I feel like Shepherd's
Fair.
probably going to have a good... Prime Lord. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm fine with these. I think these are all going to be good titles to have. I'm just kind of wandering to like this area over here with the question marks, under the assumption that that's where I'm supposed to go.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's correct.
I don't know either.
Oh.
I can tell you that shape on the map is supposed to be dungeon.
There we go.
Ruins are calling me.
I'm starting to see what you mean by just using that all the time. Because there doesn't really seem to be any drawback to it. Like,
not only there doesn't seem to be a drawback, it's cool.
yeah, like, I'm almost certainly going to be using it for like every boss fight.
Huh.
Oh.
Big
Well.
rock.
Okay.
I guess we're going to the south then.
Yeah. I guess I will go to this green question mark down here. Because I can't think of anywhere else to go. Or I guess I could go around.
Yeah, but there doesn't seem to be like an...
I'm gonna try going around.
Fair.
I don't know. Maybe I should just check out the green one real quick, because it is a little closer.
I believe that icon is like
What's that?
map areas.
That's what I was getting, but I can at least find out real quick, so. I'm gaining knowledge.
Yes.
Like, it is neat that you can use it as much as you want, but it kind of seems broken.
I sense a monolith.
Check that monolith out yet.
Thank you, Zell. Oh, cool, good. I'm glad we're getting the same fucking tutorials. So what's this way?
Ah.
Okay.
Oh wait, there is a
thing over there.
cave?
I'm gonna go check that out. And if it's the wrong way to go, that's fine. Hey, you.
Weapons ready!
Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks. Yeah! Tiger Blade! Alright!
Well done. Splendid.
You know what I should be doing?
Using the giant fire sword.
I should really just be using that.
We're no pushovers either.
Like, I don't know, there's a part of me that, like, is like, no, I shouldn't, because there's gonna be a reason not to, but there's not! There's no
Yeah, but
reason
there's also another part of your brain that's just crown fire go brrr.
Yep.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Arts have special effects.
Yeah,
Sometimes they're good for you. Sometimes they're bad for the enemy. That's all they needed to say.
So, yeah, Juniper, that's... we were talking about that earlier, and it's like...
It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks.
Yeah, like, it seems like there's some, like, drawback, but not really. And it seems like a drawback that is kind of easy to deal with.
Yeah, I think you can easily release the Armatus.
I say as I don't do the thing.
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
I'm headed this way.
You know, it feels even sadder now that the stream began with like Mikleo making like a charred black lamp.
Oh no, you're right!
That's his heart.
Oh!
I feel so bad.
It's a metaphor. Yeah, you will have other uses for your blast gauge, but This is so cool. What do you care?
Yeah.
Right? So Ray has this tiny sword and then it turns into this.
Yeah,
No aiming. Who cares
there's-
if they're flying or
Oh,
not?
here we go. In areas where the Lord of the Land is unlocked, increase the blessing level. Okay. That wasn't that helpful, but it was something.
What the hell is the Lord of the Land? Are we going to make one?
No,
I thought we were making one now.
Yeah, we're going to find the Lord of the Land. That's what we're currently doing.
Yeah.
That spear seems better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, down focus plus attack and defense.
Also just stats.
No, that's what I was looking at. So like attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, focus are the stats in the 5.
Okay.
Focus is mana?
Focus is like status effect proc chance and
okay.
and like I think stamina drain and regen. I don't know. The focus is the weird one out. I know it does something with status effects.
This does not seem like the way to go.
Oh yeah, there's too many Psyducks here. They need their medicine. I may have been watching Serene's Earth type only run.
Okay.
Where that is a bunch of Psyducks that need medicine is a barrier in Pokemon something.
I see.
Diamond Pearl.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the Platinum run, I think.
Yeah, so also.
Purification complete.
You see, don't bother the sheep is like the only one I accept.
Oh yeah,
no, I wouldn't bother the sheep.
That is entirely correct. More games need artificial barriers like that.
The ants one from Earthbound that's so famous.
Oh yeah, that one. I haven't
I
played.
don't know if that
Earthbound,
one works.
so.
I'm always reminded of.
Is that an octopus?
It looks like an
Yes.
octopus.
Yes.
Listen, I've been
Why-
watching a lot of Godzilla movies. Octopuses aren't anything you fuck with, alright?
I know.
Does Golden Sun have playing puppies? I don't remember that.
I want to say I vaguely remember
Oh.
that.
I've played Golden Sun a lot, so I feel like I should know this.
I've only played it a little, so I could be wrong.
All I remember in Golden Sun is in the very beginning, there's like a bunch of boulders that fall if you try to go a certain way.
Oh yeah, rocks fall, you would have died.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's where it would be.
And probably why I remember it, since my experience of Golden Sun is pretty limited.
It's I think it's a good game.
I have too many other RPGs to play, I'm sorry.
Fair.
I was
Yeah,
putting off playing Disco Elysium, and then I heard, oh hey, they're adding voice acting for free if you want the game. Well, that was nice, it made sense to procrastinate, not play it. Well, now it's out, so I should play it, right? Right? Right?
Yeah, there's just all of these random encounters. It's just like, yep, okay, fire sword, and it's done.
You'll probably run into something that's immune to fire, and then get screwed.
Possibly.
Yeah, by that point, there's odds we might have a water seraph in our party.
Who would that
What
be?
water seraph could possibly join our party, Zell? Don't be absurd.
I mean, we need to find one, right? Since Miklio's mad at us, it cannot be him.
I am gonna laugh my butt off if Miklio's already here. And just like, hey, fuck you guys.
Oh, I mean, I assume that's what's gonna happen, right? Like, I just kind of assume that like, we're gonna get there and Miklio's gonna show up and be like, hey, what's up? I'm here.
Sorry, I'm fine.
Yeah, either Miklo's already there, or he's gonna show up in your time of need.
Hey,
Yeah.
was the game just doing a subtle dig at Alicia there? She had this moment when she was surprised by a Hellion and said, "Sorry, I'm fine." And the tutorial message was, "Hey, you can change the difficulty to simple."
Juniper.
Oh.
I wanted to give Mikleo a hat. If I'd known I could give Mikleo a hat, I would have given Mikleo a hat. I didn't learn you could give other party members the hat until after Mikleo had left.
You never know what you have until you lose it.
It's true.
For all joinings, there is also a parting.
One thing I realized, that's the reason not to use the Armatus. No hat.
It's true.
Also, you're
But
about
they
to
come
run into
back
a problem.
immediately. Oh,
I think you're out of Blast Gauge,
okay.
so you won't be able to transform next time.
That's fine. It didn't seem like it took very long to build the blast gauge up, to be honest.
No, I don't think it is that long.
I sense a monolith, an ancient tongue.
Oh
my god.
Thanks.
I know what that says. I also could not parse it at all.
Oh, that looks
like my eyes just glazed over once it got to the table.
That looks like the thing.
I'm
gonna go fight it.
Hell yes.
I hope I can win this.
Holy shit! I regret everything. I regret everything.
Game over.
Okay, so I'm not going to fight that thing.
Yet.
Sometimes there are wandering enemies, then they're big. Save frequently.
Yeah. I mean, my clue really should have been that they just gave me like 2 save points right in a row. Just giving that guy a wide berth.
Yeah.
I guess that's not the waterfall you're supposed to be going to anyways.
I guess not. I don't know.
There'd be a star on it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just headed towards the red mark.
The ruins are calling me.
Cool, Saray.
Saray, do you need to see, a hearing specialist, an audiologist? Audiologist?
Oh, Galahad Ruins.
Here we go. Ah, cat! 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 Cat!
Echo stream now.
She decided to dig her claws into my leg slightly.
Oh. That's not good.
It wasn't my favorite.
devotion. My powers aren't much, but I try.
In sometime in the future, yeah. Sometime in the vague future, you might potentially encounter an enemy that's too hard to beat.
I don't know. Sounds fake.
This seems like non-progress, so I'm gonna explore this way.
Counting on you, Lila. Ready? Strike! It's over! Hang on, everyone! You got it! Hang on, everyone! Yeah! Ready? Hang on, everyone!
Those random bird noises in the fight.
I don't hear bird noises.
No?
I mean, maybe I'm just not paying attention, but...
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Just barely reading these anymore.
I mean, all that one basically says is use the right bumper to look at things. It's important sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it will show you level, which can be useful for being like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean, they saw how good all the Xeno games were by Monolith Soft, and they're like, oh, we have to get in on that Monolith stuff.
Well, like, they sort of remind me of the thing in Symphonia where you had to find the monoliths to ride Noish, the dog thing.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Guess we can't hit them by flailing our weapons.
Are you sure we can't hit them by flailing our weapons? Because seems like that's going pretty well for me so far. I'll be honest, I haven't really been having to put a lot of strategy into most of these fights.
A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
How can you tell?
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
The what?
A model for the Armatus?
Oh, yeah. Like Lila's sacred blade.
Okay, I get it.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh. And that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put
Well,
simply,
when you see,
one who
in the
assists
BDSM culture...
under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Thank you for finally mentioning Mikleo.
He does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's
Well,
no
'cause-
different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's
See, it's
power in
because
order to
Mikleo
achieve your
is
dream.
is
Isn't
a
that right?
top, and Soray's not
Mikleo is
comfortable
different.
changing the dynamic.
Also, let me just say, I think it would be kind of funny, at least to me, if in this game you just ended as a shepherd with like 4 different fire seraphs and you could...
Okay, Mikleo was just fucking here.
He's very good at hiding.
Saray, there's something written on the arrow pedestal. It looks like
No, not
ancient
the
tongue.
ancient tongue.
Oh, show me. Don't walk off with relics and other junk you find in the ruins, okay? And breaking stuff. On the other hand, treasure chests are fair game. So go nuts.
Very lighthearted, these ancients.
I'm not so sure. The distinction between academic research and crass looting can be very fine indeed. Perhaps their buried
Looks at
message
Great
is
Britain.
contemplate always the true intent of your actions.
Now you're taking it too far in the other direction.
Nothing wrong with interpreting it that way. But I'm thinking this might just be a joke the ancients left for us.
Indeed. Ruins are made by people just like us, so it only makes sense for them to reflect
So was it
human
the
nature.
ancients that put that mango sorbet in the treasure chest?
That's what we like about you, Alicia. Your, sincerity.
Anyway,
I finished preparing the bottles.
God,
Or she can
Alicia
just,
is just like the most useful party member.
Sorry, Mikleo.
Like, I love Mikleo, but mechanically, Alicia is a lot more going for her.
Mikleo at the beginning of the stream. I tried making a snack and fucked up. Alicia now. I made the item that revives people.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
This is important.
Okay. Right.
Usually, if you get the timing right on those, you take no damage.
Gotcha. So, it looks like I have a bit of a branching path now.
Hmm.
Damn it. I'm really bad at judging what the actual distance
No.
of that attack is.
Listen, you're not alone. I'm just watching this and remembering my own problems with it.
Can
Which
you
is why I
switch your...
could armatize on the field so I could hit people with the giant sword.
Yeah.
Can you switch your party lead to Alicia and use your spear instead?
Well, I probably could, but then I think I'd have to play as Alicia in battle.
Alright, and she's not the shepherd. She cannot armatize, so...
Yeah.
Sorry, Alicia.
Correct. You chose the correct
Damn
path.
it.
I
You
chose
chose the wrong path.
I did, because now I have to go explore what the other path has.
Mm-hmm. I
Is
know that curse. I know that curse.
this just rubble? Yeah.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
There might be a good item in that other path.
I think when your blast gauge is blue, it's as full as it can be.
Yeah. But, like, these fights are nothing, so...
Yeah, they're nothing.
Like, they might be slightly faster if I armatize, but... It's not worth it. I'd rather save it for, like, more difficult encounters.
Do your skills have proficiencies as well?
Probably.
This game is complicated enough that yes, probably.
Yeah, like that's probably the only reason I could see you wanting to do it on the regular.
So this is the power of purification.
It's the power of purification. Okay.
Focus, guys! It's over! Not yet!
Wonderful. Now, go! Another.
So this is the power of purification.
This is the power of purification! Nope. Locked.
Locked.
Earth ring. Amber garment. Yeah, I think I like that.
I am ready. Radiant heat.
Ready? Strike! Sweet dreams! Blade bang! Strike! How's this? Shatter bang! Sweet dreams!
I'm
Purification complete!
Alright, well. I guess that other chest is just there. If I remember, it's there. So, like, okay. I got... the copper key. So is that just all bronze chests I can open now? Forever?
Yes.
What a weird system.
Yes.
It's more like the bronze skeleton key.
I mean, it makes sense that you don't just use up a key forever, but what a weird system. Like, why is that even a mechanic?
Very good question.
I mean, I know why. It's for it's for completionists. It's so that at the end of the game, you have to go and backtrack to all of these fucking places.
At least mark them on your map.
Yep. Because, like, who knows when I'll get the key to that chest I just saw? It could be soon. It could be 100 hours from now. I don't know.
I'm sure you'll remember. All right, there was this treasure chest in Galahad Ruins 99 hours ago.
Yep.
Let's do this! May your soul be gone! No escape! Fluence right!
wonderful.
I will smite evil! Strike! How's this? Ha! Not yet! Strike! How's this?
You can eat as much as you want.
So confession time, I have never really played Chrono Trigger.
I am ready.
Be gone! All right! How's this?
I started to play it once, like, a couple years ago, but I didn't get super far.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the power of purification.
In
My
a
powers
similar
aren't
boat,
much,
only
but
I got
tried.
quite far enough, but I reached to the point where basically the story took away one of my party members and I'd have to go for a bunch of hoops to get them back and I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, at least having them marked on the map is a little bit more excusable. Like, it's still pretty blatant padding, but, you know, at least it's like, alright, I know what to do if I want to do that. But for these, it's like, better either remember everything or go delving into every single dungeon you've ever done in the game.
Or most likely do as Kim did and visit game packs.
Yeah, but then you have to remember, like, then you just have to start marking them all off yourself, and it's just awful.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess there's gonna be like a key item or ability you get later that puts treasure chests on the map.
Maybe.
I bet it has the same range as the monolith detector.
Probably, yeah.
Where?
Above!
I
Oh no.
Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lila, get back!
Okay.
Fatmas Mioma!
Oh no, it's resistant. What can I do?
Hmm.
Oh no! The Armatus's attacks aren't working on them!
They're resistant to
I mean,
I mean,
are
it is
working.
working. Like, it's just not working
Right.
very well.
We have no other choice!
If only we had a different element.
There's still so many of them.
Dang!
Dang.
Dang. He's back!
Miclio! You couldn't have timed that bet!
Let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something else you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Is this really the time?
Saray, do as Miclio says.
Alicia is an ally.
You can hear him too?
This is our dream.
And now they do the Metal Gear Solid 2 handshake.
Very well.
You mean the Konami code?
Oh,
Yeah.
you born of the sacred currents of peace.
Miclio!
Here let our path be forged, that my unquavering...
It's almost like you should have let them do this earlier.
Purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your etc. Bound for the Armatus. Miclio, give Saray your true name.
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he already knows his true name.
Let's end this.
I hope I can win this.
Of course, he already knows his true name.
Open the floodgate! Blue flash! This is our Armatus!
I'll do the aiming, Saray.
Alright. I'm counting on you. Break on through!
Damn.
Focus your efforts!
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can...
It's because he's used to having Miclio inside of him.
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Ooh.
So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Miclio, I wanted to say...
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me.
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Oh, we're gonna
Saray.
destroy Ganon.
Lila, Miclio, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
It was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
I see. A lot of stuff just happened there.
Miclio got a typo.
I saw that, yes. Sublord friend.
Friend.
It's... Oh, You really are right when you said, like, writers almost are so close to getting it. Okay. Then the most important thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
boy. Oh, Mikleo. No.
Okay, enhance.
God. So perfect. Do you have a different costume? No.
I'm gonna hop out and back in because this stream is stuttery for me in Discord right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a bit stuttery for me too, so not sure if...
Seems a little better.
Okay.
Do not underestimate what humans can do.
Treasure detection.
Alright, I think you can select what sort of talent your party members have equipped.
Support
support
talents.
talents.
I see. Okay. Yeah, you're more useful detecting treasure. You're more useful preparing remedies.
Health maintenance. That is...
Yeah, that seems fine.
Sorry, no one's getting snacks in this party.
Don't really feel a particular need for snacks, to be honest.
Wait, that's...
Okay, yeah, you're not much better than...
I guess you need a couple more party members, huh?
Yeah. Or at least I need to unlock it with,
Yeah. So here's the thing. Proficiency. Each of these talents is proficiency. I remember the monolith detection. The range increases as you level it up. It barely increases.
Good. The more party members we have, the better it is that we're doing this hat thing.
Eventually there'll be more variety in hats, but you can still make them horribly deformed.
And also equip multiple hats at once.
I don't remember if this game lets you do that, because I don't know, actually.
There's like 3 slots.
Yeah, Berseria has multiple slots too, but certain categories of items cross out other categories, if I recall correctly.
I think it's capacity. Each item has certain capacity, and you can only have like, oh, here you go, devil wings.
Ooh.
Sorry, hats and Berseria take up like 2 capacity.
Right,
so you can only fit 1 on total.
Yes.
I mean, that not quite, but...
I mean, clearly they need to be 4 times as big.
You should wear these with the shepherd outfit.
Sorry, I can be your angel or your devil.
Perfect.
Hell yes. Okay. Confirmation. Triple Hat is real. So it has something to look forward to.
That looks exceedingly silly.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's totally gonna clip through everyone in cutscenes.
yeah.
Good.
I don't want it to clip through though, so I'm gonna
Okay.
let's make it 300. How about? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now the question is, do I bother to do that for all the other characters? I feel like the answer is probably not.
No. No.
Perfect. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, it's a waterfall.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well. I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What?
The orb.
Orb. I'm glad we're getting the fucking, like, Civil War era filter.
How would you know it's in the past?
Lila, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past. Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the Celestial Record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa.
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him
Right,
back.
time to skip another 3
If you
days.
want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Yep.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability
It's
as a
almost
shepherd.
like he's already naturally acclimatized to
Oh,
Mikleo.
thanks for helping with the letters, by the way.
Why would that
I
be?
caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine.
That hat is really heavy
We gotta
after
find the
all.
Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Not really. That's not in the manual.
We
Oh,
haven't found the monolith that tells us that.
yeah.
All right. Well, to be honest, we've been at the stream for about 2 hours 15 minutes now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it goes quick. We'll do some
There you
cutscenes real
go.
quick.
Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
Just what I'd expect from a water seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lila, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lila is good with baking because she's a seraph of fire, and
No, she
Mikleo
just
is
likes
good with
baking.
cool sweets because he's a seraph of water.
Even Seraphim have strong points and weak points.
Alicia, I think
I'm
that's
really no good at
racist.
Okay, this one time when you tried to cook boar meat, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal. We
Oh,
were
that's what
both
happened
little
that one
kids then.
time.
And besides,
You
everyone
literally
had
just
to
made a lump of
fire.
coal.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but
If you don't
Well,
eat,
that was
it's
2
going to
hours ago
melt.
now, and 3 days ago now.
Any more cutscenes? Any more skits?
I
Nope.
think they said skits only happen at save points.
Yeah.
No?
Well,
No, never
no,
mind then.
they happen all the time. All right. Well, we'll I think call the stream there for the day. I think we've had plenty of fun with our hat ventures. So yeah, I will. If I remember, I will probably try and do some like item fusion stuff off stream. So when we come back, hopefully next week, hopefully there should be some new stuff going on. Thanks for coming by and stopping and watching. Thank you, Kim and Zill, for keeping me company and cracking jokes and having fun.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I just met
Glad
with
to be your
utter
squire.
silence. Now, are you a squire or are you a sublord?
Are you a shepherd or are you a prime lord?
Good question.
What wonderful questions that I'm not going to answer.
All right.
I've made
Join
an
us
oath
for
to not
Tales in
answer them.
Zestiria after hours.
All right. Thanks for coming by the stream. See y'all later.